trying this one more time. One more time. And if it doesn't work, I'm sorry. I will wait for my partner to arrive home to explain the meaning of this. I don't understand. It usually works perfectly. Maybe it's a sign from the universe that I shouldn't be streaming or shouldn't be playing this game. I don't know. Come on, I was so close. Let me do this. Let me do this. Back we go and put it one to the left. Okay. That's pretty damn close. There we go! No! Ugh! No! Come on! I'm sorry. Damn you! Why is the music so intensive? I don't understand. Music is good. Ah! Now you're stuck behind water again. Alright, okay. Why? Why? Tell me why, please. If we're getting behind the 15-minute mark, I'm positive that now it's working. What's up with the music? What's the matter with... So we do have to redirect the water. Maybe? This is already enough? Yeah, this is already enough. So, redirecting to... yellow. Go in this direction. Where are the cubes? I don't get it. Good thing we can get our things here. Please, just let it work this time. I'm begging you. Or Or is the game trying to hold me in this loop of the game so we don't finish the game? At least I memorized the way up now. God damn it. Okay. Hopefully I took the right one. Of course! I didn't! I took the one from behind, and now I have to take the one in front. La 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 la! La da dee da da da! Da dee da da da. Took the one from the back, and now I have to take the one from the front. Right? Right, okay. Let this work, please. Okay. I'm going this route to be absolutely safe. God. Fucking finally. Ah. Autosave. Go! I probably have to go in this direction, but I just want to check what's here. Okay, just repeating itself. Where's the end of the game? Wah! Wow. It's another puzzle! God damn it. Yeah, there's a blue tree. Okay, we're on the blue level now. Oh! This is beautiful. Yeah! This is the final level because we're bringing a black rainbow cube here. No, no, we won't. I will keep it. I will keep the black rainbow cube. Black rainbow is my whole vibe. So beautiful. I forgot an important thing actually. Can't really see it that good, but that's okay. I just switched on some rainbowy lights here. Ah, gorgeous. Okay. You got me hooked. What do I have to do? What's the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? What do I have to do? Okay, there. Okay. There's water. Water going down there. Ah, that's... Okay, water coming down here. And having to direct it here, maybe? Yes, yes. Alright. No, but you... Yeah, we just need this one. Then we go here. And direct it here. Huh? No fucking way. I didn't get 2 cubes though. This is so beautiful! So beautiful. Yep. Okay, we get a laser here. Do we get different colored lasers? I'm getting goosebumps. But why? 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 Here's the... Maybe we have to... What? No! No! Anything interesting here? Wide open spaces. Okay, I think nothing interesting to see here. So cool. Like rainbow tree over here. That's what? Ah, okay. Back to the roots. And of the roots. Where is it? Ah! Me dislikey those shadows. So pretty. There is it. Do we have more than one cube there? No, we have only one. I have no idea what I'm doing. This doesn't do anything. We only have one cube to redirect the water, so gotta use it wisely. Ideally, we have to get it through there. But how to get there? Check. From here, it would work. The voices. What else? Ha! But how do we get water there? How? How? We can grow a tree here to get more cubes. But that still means we need 2 cubes, at least, to make a tree. Yeah, we can grow multiple trees on all the areas. But we still need 2 cubes. Laser. There's a grow a tree there. We can grow a tree on every area. So we can grow 3 more trees, but that also means we need a minimum amount of 2 cubes. And I haven't found a second one. This also means we need... Where do I... Why are these stairs so big? Does this do anything? Redirecting the water in that direction. Where does it lead? Do I find? Yep, this doesn't do shit. Again, such a beautiful. Okay. There's no meaning in this stairs, is there? Excuse me. Thank you. What? Ah! Bitch, where? Is it time for a walkthrough, Manu, again? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. So, let's... Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I got myself a hint. We don't actually need 2 cubes. And yes, it's kind of boring that I strive to go to these measures, to go to watch walkthroughs. I mean, it takes all the fun away, I know, but I tried. And I haven't figured it out yet, so my patience so close. Because look at this. This is going directly here. So yeah. Oh, and what do we have here if we just let it flow down here? Wow, it straightly goes. Yeah. Good. Right. Now what? Water can't go anywhere else. So we go back to the roots. More back to the roots. More. Okay. We now have 2 cubes. Okay, now what? Can we build a circle? I think we can. That would be... Oh, that's beautiful again. Very beautiful. Okay. Let's go. Hello. Oh, we have 2 more. Nice. Probably not. La da dee da da da. Yeah. Two more. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very nice. I really like this game. When are we going full circle? Or is this already the right direction? Yeah. What is this? What did I miss? Oh, okay. Nice. Pretty. Okay, we have to go up there. Up we go. Huh? What? Why is this stuttering again? I don't get it. Where is it? Why is it starting from the beginning? Okay. The final game! The final level! Black rainbow cube! To the black rainbow tree! Let's fucking go! Oh, it's so pretty! I don't want to let it go! It's mine! It's so beautiful! Ah! Here, take it. Woo! Can the background be black, please? So beautiful. Making a screenshot of this. So beautiful. So awesome. Oh. Oh wow. Nice. Gorgeous. Oh my god. So this is the end of the game. We will stop right here because this black rainbowy cube will don't go anywhere. Yes, it will. Ah. Into the holy halls we go. Oh, that's just the cube I was following. Okay. So beautiful. I love everything about this. So ooh, rainbowy as well. Nice. The final jump. Huh? I've been falling for 20 minutes. A kaleidoscope? I'm not 5. Shapes and colors. Joke's on you, I can watch this for hours. Hello, Black Rainbow. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Yes, transcendent, exactly. So awesome to see how the manifold thing, smaller and smaller into just one dimension. Wow. I get goosebumps again. Such a wonderful game. This is exactly my type of game. I love everything about this. The rainbows, the colors, the manifoldedness. Then go get him! I will eat them as well. So make them if you want. Yes, I want also. Gimme. I just finished Manifold Garden and it's beautiful. The ending was beautiful. My kind of game. I love everything about this. Very, very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful experience. Yes, thank you. More, please. More like this, please. Pretty please. You can hear anything high speed. Ah. Okay. Ah, high speed, no like history. Okay. So yes to the pasta. Amplify color. Wow. Wonderful. I'm missing 4 achievements. 2 hidden achievements and complete the game without placing a single god cube. whatever that means. And an achievement for earning every achievement. Okay. Cool. I want to know what the hidden achievements are. Work on the Trustfall, witness a laser, color. Attendance. Open the final door. Complete the rainbow level. Okay. The green. Redirect water through water. Redirect water using a cube. Change the color of your. Solve a puzzle involving portals. Use a hidden path to return to an earlier level. Homecoming. Throw a double gravity. So I think we need homecoming. I will have to figure that out on my own. Yeah, complete the rainbow. The final door. Be the ending. Alright, oh damn. That was something. Ah, honey, I shrink myself, shrink down into a small model of a level. Huh? And homecoming. Okay. Down into a small model of. So yeah, that was Manifold Garden. I really enjoyed this. Alright. Manifold Garden done. And now maybe something in the similar corner, maybe. It's also got colors, black rainbow, and it also might have puzzles. It only has 8 achievements. How long to beat says 4 hours. Maybe in between a one chapter of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Select. That cruel. Okay. Team info. So let's play some Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. As you might see in a few seconds. What? I started a second slot with basically everything the same as possible, like as same as possible. You can see that we have different resources because the readings obviously were different because other cards were pulled at random. The reason why I continued or created a new slot is basically because we started the game as a demo and then continued the full game here. So this means we didn't get all the achievements that we could already get, and I think we were blocked from the achievements altogether because we started on a demo. So I want to get all the achievements that I can get. So we have 6 cards, Chapter 3 Sisterhood. As I said, the resources we get in the elements are quite different because the readings were a bit different, like some tiny aspects were different, but I tried to keep it as close to the original as possible. I'm now at the same time in the story, at the same place. I tried to recreate the cards as close as possible, and I think I managed to do that. That they all have the same meaning as the other 6 cards I already have. Yeah, we did readings with the Spider Woman and the Recive, whose half face is also a behemoth. Like, she's connected to a behemoth as well. And yeah, I think let us just continue. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches. Poor judgment. I think I can help if you're interested. Okay, it saved the game there. After Grathi left us with her behemoth. I'm all ears. We the behemoth know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Grathi, any ritual you might perform to free her would more likely be to succeed. That's perfect. Tell me their name. I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. Alright, what do you want? Don't fret, I just want a bit of the delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth. Plus 2 of air to release their name to you. To you witches. You don't need to answer right now. Save up and decide if you're interested. And when the time comes to try and free Grathi, just let the energy flow to me and I will whisper the behemoth's name to your ear. I see. Not too high cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. Not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Ah ha ha ha. Still afraid of me after all this time? Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again, I'm on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Have fun. Right. Jasmine, thank you so much for helping my friend Louise, the Spider Woman. I hope she didn't bother you. I would have never imagined she'd do something as bold as contacting you directly. I'd love to know how it went between you two. Can I come over? Ours. Hello! Hello, Fortuna. How are you doing? Fine, I guess. Fortune. Happy to see you. It feels so good to be able to meet again like this. I only wish I could get to see your garden again. It must be beautiful after all this time. I'm pretty proud of it. In due time, I'll be happy to show you everything. Until then, I brought you this. It's a blue iris. This is beautiful, thank you. This flower is a bringer of hope. Charm for faith, wisdom, and understanding. I thought it improve the energy of the room and help you with your fortune telling. I love it, thank you so much. So, Louise came to visit you? That's right. I'm so sorry, I should have consulted with you before telling anyone. Just wanted to share the joy of having my friend back. I didn't expect her to come and see you out of the blue. It's alright, don't worry about it. She seems like a nice girl. She's a very gentle soul. Hope you were able to help her. She's in a pretty delicate situation, to be honest. Oh, is she in trouble? What's going on with Louise? I shouldn't disclose any consultation. Oh, I'm so sorry. You should ask her yourself. If she's alright with sharing, I'll be happy to tell you more about it. You are absolutely right. I'll pay her a visit and see what is going on. Seems a bit stressed lately. She could use the help, yes. In fact, I'm gonna head to her place now. Do you need anything? It's alright. Go. Bye-bye. Ah, actually, wait a minute. What is it? I need some herbs to help a witch friend, Grethy. Oh, you've met Grethy the architect? Dahlia's friend? She's never got time for me. Now I'm jealous. Excuse me for a sec. Me back. I might have forgot about the camera situation again. It's alright like this. It was a business visit. She seems like a very busy witch. And what does the fabulous Gertie need from me that she doesn't even have time to ask me for in person? Oh my, you're actually jealous. She's not the one asking anyway. I'm asking you as my friend to help me help her. Okay, okay, anything for you. What are these herbs for? Something to ease her mind. Is she stressed or she's really anxious about a personal problem? I'm looking for a way to heal her. But whatever ritual we attempt, it would help to have her relaxed. I see. Well, that's a pretty common ailment, a distressed mind. I have something on me that might help. Oh. Bacopa monieri mixed with chamomile. Infuse it with a bit of a lemon or honey and have Gracie drink it while she thinks of a toy she loved back when she was a mortal kid. I've never seen it fail. Thank you so much, Jasmine. This is exactly what I needed. You're welcome, and maybe Gracie will deign to thank me in person next time. Do you have some herbs against jealousy? It's for a friend of mine. Shut up. Okay, I must go now. Thanks again. Bye. Oh, do that! How did it came up? I came up with some of my own ideas on how to help her, but I could use your input. You know when you could. Madonna! Hey, forts. Forts. Hey, forts. Hey, Dahlia. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like any abbreviations of my name. Oh shoot, I thought forts was a forts. Farts. Farts. But okay, good. We've been through this too many times. I don't like fort, I don't like forty, and I especially don't like tuna. Tuna! But tuna is so cute. Not funny. Okay. So you found a way to help Gracie? Right. I've been researching some exorcisms methods. And I found some censored text. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for this case. There is a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Oh yeah? How? With an enchanted blade. I'm going to forge a demon bone dagger to cut that bastard down. That sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives, you know. Trust me. You're right. I mean, she has a sword in her hair. I mean, yes, I think it's 3 swords in her. You're right. And you mentioned you needed my help with this? That's correct. For the ritual to be most effective, I need to imbue the dagger with an essence kindred to Gracie. And I was wondering, since you put her through your wonderful deck, maybe you could point me into the proper energy. But wouldn't you know best? You've known Gracie way longer than I have. I know, but I can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects. I realized I can't really tell. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how incisive your divination can be. You did read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? Architecture! I mean, I would go with architecture because no, the flower is visible here as well. No. I would go with architecture because she literally created this herself. So it's a very huge thing for her. It would be interesting to remember what the cards were that I read to her. I'm also lingering to determination, because she's very determined to find out knowledge and truth and going the mile of making a contract with the behemoth, which is giving me goosebumps. So she's very determined. Like, architecture would be the too obvious thing, I think. So, I mean, she was very determined to find knowledge and find hidden truth. And you have to be very determined to let the behemoth inside of you, and you have to be very determined to cut them loose and sever them again. So I think I'm going with determination. Oh, that is a powerful essence, and Grethys is a driven one, isn't she? Alright. I'll smith the most impressive dagger. Just you wait, Grethys. Bye. Oh wow. Goodbye, Dahlia. Louise! I'd like to visit you once again, if that's okay. I'd like to tell you how it went with the demon. Thank you for having me. Hello, Louise. So, how did it go? I visited Adina. It was a terrifying meeting. She got very upset when I told her it'll take me more time than we agreed to achieve any results. Then I talked her through the ideas I had to harvest energy. It wasn't easy to convince her to have more patience. But in the end, she took my feelings into account and allowed me to work with smaller conflicts instead of triggering a genocide. Not an ideal scenario, but I think I'll be able to sleep a bit better now. I also confessed my true nature to my mortal lover, and it was perfect. It feels so good to be able to love without putting on a mask. In the end, I don't feel as liberated as I thought I would. It's like my problems haven't been solved, just rearranged. But I guess you can't escape fate, huh? I'm sorry, the cosmos can be a bitch. In any case, I brought you a present for having taken the time to hear my case. Oh, what is it? It's a pith cloth. I harvested the thread from a space station. Yeah. Here. Ooh, acquire the pith. Ooh, nice. Astronaut's pith. Interesting. Like, we get new symbols like this. Pitch cloth weaved by Louise with entelched harvest from astronauts. A present for no, I love this. This is. Thank you. Oh, it is beautiful. I humbly accept it. It's the least I could do, since you shared your arts with me. I wanted to do the same for you. You needn't have, really. I'm just happy to help. I like to maintain the cosmic balance in any case. Thank you. Well, I should leave and deal with reality now. Take care, Fortuna. Likewise. So many visitors! Dahlia's given me a magic dagger to perform an exorcism. Have you found anything else? Is it alright if I come over so that we can try the ritual together? Already? Hugs. No! Hey, how are you feeling? Corrupted? Behemoth is beginning to taint my thoughts, and I don't like how powerful it is. You still want to see this through, or? Of course, I want to. I'm way too proud to let this extra-dimensional asshole take all the credit. I feel you. Okay, what did you find? Let's use everything in our arsenal. The ritual will mainly revolve around Dahlia's demon bone dagger. It truly is a work of art. Here, look. Beautiful. How can Dahlia be so talented? She told me that you helped her create it. Ah, I just shared some insight with her. What about? You wanted to know what kind of essence to use to enchant the dagger. Craft a blade that has the highest affinity with you. So that's why she called it the dagger of the driven, huh? Not bad, Fortuna, not bad. Thanks for the compliment in any. Ah, I was just trying to help. You're so cute when you get shy. Stop it, let's focus on the ritual. So, first of all, do you mind if I summon Fate Mansor's disc to check on our chances of success? Of course, but what's a Fate Mansor's disc? Ah, of course. It was invented about 80 years ago by June Raisha, the mathematician witch. You wouldn't know about it. It's a special sigil that reads fate strands. When you find yourself before a critical and identifiable turning point in your life, you can bind your soul to the disc so it reads the probability of whatever you want to happen. Wow, I like it. Sounds like a great companion to my deck. In short, we can read how effective whatever actions we perform in the ritual will be. Knowing the percentage may not change anything though, just for peace of mind. On the contrary, it sounds really useful. As per se, the third principle of divination, just the act of observing your chances affects your chances. I didn't consider it that way. I hope it affects them for the best. Anyway, here's the disc. Ooh. Oh. My chances aren't as good as I'd hoped. No small thing. Exorcising a behemoth. But we haven't taken everything into account yet. Let's turn fate in our favor. You're right. I must be strong. First of all, I asked my friend Jasmine to provide us with some herbs to help ease your mind. With these, you should be able to focus better on the ritual. Smells good. You need to drink the infusion while you think of a toy you loved when you were a mortal child. Still loved my Legos. Legos! But my favorite thing was my Jake plushie from Adventure Time. Cute! I don't know what that is, but it sure worked on your face already. I feel less tense, yes. Oh. Look, the Fate Mance's disc went up slightly. This is working. Good. Thank Jasmine for me. I think it'll be better if you thank her yourself. Sure, it'll be my pleasure. Okay then. Can you run me through the specifics of the ritual? It's more straightforward than I thought it would be. Most of the heavy work has already been done by Dahlia, crafting this magnificent dagger. You need to insert the blade into my chest. Me? You need to try and leave one side of the blade facing my flesh and the other side facing the behemoth. I've never stabbed anyone in my life. It's not so much stabbing as precision cooking. You do cook, right? Yeah, I know my way around kitchen knives, but this? I can't do it myself for two. I believe in you. Why don't we call Dahlia and have her cut you? No, I want you to do it. I feel a special connection to you. Look, the percentage on the disc went up just from me explaining this to you. We're on the right path. Dahlia told me that the ritual will be more effective the stronger our bond is. I pretty much opened up about myself to you in a way I haven't for ages. So, I believe a shortcut to make our bond more powerful would be if you told me something intimate about yourself. The less people know about it, the better. Ah, okay. Tell me something secret about yourself. I summoned a behemoth too. Shut up. You're putting your life in my hands, so I guess it's only fair to do this. I do the same. Abramar, show yourself. Holy cosmos. How is this possible? No one knows about this, not even my closest friends. Why do you have a behemoth? I don't have him, we're partners. We're only talking today because I summoned him. I couldn't endure my exile anymore. 60%! So I called upon him and we're working together to regain my freedom. Abramar is the one who taught me how to channel Arcana to build my own deck. I owe him my life. That is, for lack of a better word, so cool. Fuck, it feels so good to say it out loud to another person. Thank you for the understanding. Are you kidding? I'm like the ideal audience for that kind of revelation. Exactly, that's what I thought. She understands. Jokes aside, thank you for trusting me. I feel really fortunate. And this goes without saying, but you can rely on me. Now we're sisters in the forbidden. The best kind of sisterhood there is. Abramar, you can leave us now. Understood. Time to put me under the knife. I'm not ready yet. You will never be more ready than now. And I'm ready to accept any consequence. Just let me meditate for a couple of minutes just to gather my focus, okay? 2 whole minutes, that I have, sure. Thank you. Moment of truth. Have you made a decision? Do you want to pay the behemoth's name? Allow me to absorb your energy then. Delicious. Ah, the fragrance of conflict. Hereby I release my sibling's name. That. I can't write it down. I wanna write it down. Thank you, Abramar. At your service. You still there? Yes, I'm ready. I learned your behemoth's name. Etherian. Whoa. The Fate Man's disc went wild. How did you do that? I made a mental pact with Abramar. I purchased your behemoth's name from him. Purchased? I hope you didn't put yourself at risk for me, Fortuna. Don't worry, it wasn't that expensive. I think. Thank you so much for going the extra mile for me. We sisters in the Forbidden must stand together, right? You're right. Ready for some stabbing? Don't say it like that. Sorry, I was just trying to blow off some steam. Our ideas of what constitutes relaxing differ dramatically. It looks like you're relaxed though. I guess that's the most important thing there. I'm going to insert the dagger now. Are you ready? Do it. Side cut! Side cut! Nice! So, how do I look? We did it, Grethy. Yeah, I know. You're the best, Fortuna. Thank you so much. I was so nervous, my head was about to explode. Where's the behemoth now? They escaped. While you were pushing the dagger inside me, we had a very intense discussion that felt like it lasted eons. Finally, they got scared of me. It's like you were fueling me with some energy larger than this universe. It felt so empowering. You're amazing, Fortuna. Smirk. I'm so happy for you. What now? I'm going to make a round to share the good news. Especially with Dahlia. I owe her my life too. Yeah, she deserves more credit than anyone. I promise I'll come visit you again soon. I didn't only regain my freedom here. I also gained you. I'm happy I met you. Okay, take care. See you. Bye. What a busy life all of a sudden, huh? Yes, so many people. How are you feeling? How did they manage without me all this time? Feels good. Life is worth living again. Glad to see your mood has improved. So, What are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adina. Sooner or later she's going to find out about my new deck. If I want to be free, I'll need to deal with her at some point. Well, the Cosmic Wheel is already in motion. Look how quickly you've reconnected with the Coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity the universe throws at you. How do you do it? Manipulate fate? You tell me, we're not so different. Not really, I mean, I get to read into possible futures. But escaping from Adina's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. Sure? It was by your will that I appeared. You're the one making the jigsaw fall into place. Are you suggesting that I'm the one that created you? What? Please, witch. I was just trying to encourage you. You owe me a lot and you're paying a high price for it. Don't forget it. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Okay, no need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Oh, could it be from Thea? I have terrible news. Please invite me to your home ASAP. Yours faithfully, Frank Jackson. Ooh, interesting that their ranks are based on the phases of the moon. But waxing crescent. Silver of moon occurs when... Yeah, it's grown. It's nice. I like everything about this. Throw me the terrible news. Ah, Fortuna. What is it? What happened? It's about your leader. What about Adina? Adina is dead. Oh boy. Ah! Damn. Succession. We are reunited here today to say goodbye to our good friend Patrice. Oh no. Patrice is our sister. Like when we were mortal people. She lived intensely and died on her own terms. We are returning her body to the earth just as she wished. Naked and covered in flowers, my body to the soul, my soul to my sister, to the stars. Oh, okay. You lived in beauty and depart in beauty. You lived in beauty and depart in beauty. Now, some words from her eldest son, Pedro. I'm not good with speeches, so excuse my brevity. I will always be in awe of all the life my mother brought into this. And I'm not only talking about her numerous children and grandchildren. I'm talking about her words, her ideas, her wisdom. I don't know if any of us will ever achieve the clarity my mother had. With her gone, we've lost the brightest light in the universe. I wish any of our dads were decent enough to be half the person our mother was. I wish any of them were brave enough to have stayed by our side. Today, I didn't only lose my one true parent, but also my idol. Adios, mamá, te quiero. Thank you. Now, Mr. Stanton, you wanted to say something too? That's right, thank you. I feel lucky that you are letting me be part of this moment. I wanted to share with you how much an inspiration her family was to her. She always spoke of you so dearly, loved you more than anything. Patrice could strike you as a cynical person at first. She always had that I'm too smart to be wasting my time with you. But she was ultimately driven by love. Love of life and of the human experience. I've been extremely fortunate to have been her editor for the past 20 years. And I know for a fact that she has been a mother not only to you, but to hundreds of thousands of readers around the globe. Her unique perspective on pleasure and joy has been an inspiration for many women, for many cultures. She's leaving a bleeding wound inside many hearts, but also a legacy. The world is stronger and healthier thanks to her. And that feeling, that energy will never die. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, Mr. Stant. Now, to proceed with the last rites, Wait, I want to speak too. Maria for... No! Of course, go ahead. Grandma. No. You aren't really gone, are you? That body covered in flowers, you just had to leave that old husk behind, right? We had so many plans, so many ideas. I can't accept that you'd let a stupid cancer take away what we were building together. Right, Yaya? Yaya. You haven't betrayed me, have you? Fortuna. It's okay, Pedro. Let her express herself. I can't do this by myself. Did you run off to the stars to look for your sister? No. You promised you'd take me with you to see the cosmos. If you don't come back right now, I will never forgive you. Maria, I'm sure your grandmother will keep guiding you from wherever she is. One never truly leaves this world. Patrice's body may turn to dust, Patrice's voice may have gone silent, but her essence is an everlasting gift we will never lose. Patrice, she's broken free from that name. Now we will call her Autumn. We will call her Tears and Fragrance and Mid-Afternoon Dream. Enough with the cheesy poetry already. You will never understand my grandmother, or what we were doing together. Maria! I'm sorry for your loss. Now, if no one has any more words to share, we will return her to the earth. May your soul bless the stars. This is electric. So my prediction finally came true, eh? We managed to live 59 years, 11 months, and 21 days. For a second I believed you'd be able to break free from your fate. You remained a tough bitch even in death. It's too hard to do this without your witty comebacks. I'm sorry I didn't come and visit you after I ascended. But time among the stars sure flies, and I wasn't sure how you'd deal with the fact your sister became a witch. I'm so sorry. That night on the beach, I started walking into the sea and never looked back. But somehow you knew, You knew I wasn't dead. You are the only thing I missed from my time as a mortal. It's been tough, but tough up there without you. What about one last reading, for old time's sake? What should I ask you about? I wonder how our relationship would have been if I had stayed. You mind if I indulge, Patricia? Temperance. The kind and calming figure personifies moderation, harmony, and synthesis. Water flowing between jugs is an avatar of communication. You'd have joined my food truck venture, have visited many music festivals and met a lot of friends and lovers. We'd have moved to the Canary Islands, have written lesbian pulp novels, and I'd have run an online tarot website. I like this. We'd have joined my food truck venture, we'd have visited many music festivals and met a lot of friends and lovers. That would have been fun, huh? Making pizzas, dancing, sunbathing at the most beautiful beaches. Patrice, I missed you so much. I'm going to miss you so much. What the hell am I doing? Reading into the hypothetical. How can I be this cowardly? I owe you more than this. The first and only time I read into someone's death was for you. As a last present, I'll get real. I'll read beyond your death. I'm scared of that presence I found when you dared me to read into your demise. I was lurking there, watching us from the unknown. I look into its eyes now, to see for myself where we're standing you off to. The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall into temptation, enlightenment beyond corruption. You will become an archivist of old texts. You will become an intergalactic detective. You'll become an archivist of occult texts. You will collect and translate many lost and forbidden texts and keep them safe in a massive 5-dimensional library. What? I think I lost my talent. This doesn't make any sense. What in the cosmos am I doing? So sorry, Patrice. Just spewing nonsense. Don't leave me. "6 feet under my ass." Trees! Fortuna? What is this? Is this the other side? Why are you in cosplay? The trees! I love you! I love you too, silly. Are we ghosts? No, Patrice, this is the real world. I am a witch. And I believe you're one now too. Fuck me. Fuck? It is imperative that we speak before. This taking interesting turns. Wow. Hello, Fortuna. Is something the matter? I heard you were dead. That is correct. You have never met the corpse of a witch. I keep forgetting how young some of you are. I always thought of death as just that, end. It can be if you are killed or erased, but a witch also dies when they lose the will to live. Now I am but an aimless corpse, waiting to be consumed by your sisters, or to be scattered through the cosmos. Why are you visiting me then? Think of me as a ghost, dealing with loose ends. In that case, my exile, is it over? I am afraid it is not. Reviewing sentences now falls upon the next leader of the coven. And who that might be? It is yet to be decided. I sense something different about you. What have you done? You have grown. You feel like an adult witch. It is a shame I did not get to meet you in this form. I don't know what you're talking about. What loose end have you come to tie up here? You. I want to ask you what you have learned during this brief isolation. Divination can control a community. It's wrong for a single witch to rule a coven. Exile is not a constructive solution. That you are a bitch. Brief! I'm thinking between it's wrong for a single witch to rule a coven and exile is not a constructive solution. And you are a bitch! I mean, it's only been 20% of the whole sentence, so yeah, it's brief. Kinda. I want to say both. Like, it's wrong for a single witch to rule a coven, and exile is not a constructive solution. Or is it? Although exile, it's not... It may be a constructive solution, in a sense, to reflect on everything. But not like 1,000 years. That's like... It's wrong for a single witch to rule a coven. Your word alone shouldn't be enough for me to spend centuries apart from my loved one. My judgments are not capricious. I converse with the gods. Divine quorum is more important than the clash of personal volitionists. Gods shouldn't have a say in what happens to us witches either. Nonsense. What was I supposed to learn? Allow me to explain. You have been wrong all along in calling your talent divination. What is tarot then, if not divination? I should tell you about the nature of this universe. The secret of reality. Oh. Consciousness is a responsibility. Everything that is sentient modifies the nature of the realm we inhabit. All that has happened, every phenomenon, is only real because it has been perceived. So far, so. The parts of the universe that have not been measured are yet to be defined. Your arts do not predict events, they define them. Oh. Unknowingly, you are shaping what didn't happen in the past, as well as what is yet to happen. So much power. You're not a reader, you are a writer. That is why I'll exile you. When you predicted the falling of this coven, you were, in actuality, dooming us all. I have worked hard to prevent that omen, and I am still not sure if I have succeeded. Only time will tell. Why are you telling me this now? Because I am dead. And I deemed it better that you became aware of the magnitude of your ability, since I will not be here to protect the coven from you any longer. Why didn't you tell me to begin with? Because I was afraid you would write me off this plane. I am well aware you despise me. Keeping you away from your deck was the only way I could think of to ensure some stability for the coven. Come on, I'm not the villain you think I am. Likewise. Fair enough. Remember, you can manipulate anything that does not exist. The future is the most oblivious implication, but I am also talking about the past. You can alter anything that did not happen. So Dahlia's past then. Damn. The coven is about to go through some turbulent times. I do not think you are mature enough to handle your talent. But it is not in my hands anymore. Do as you please with this knowledge. Understand. Thank you for telling me all this. I have a parting gift. Knowledge! Oh, that's one of the contract things. I know many witches will come to you for guidance in the near future. We can fix the immaturity of your character. We cannot fix the immaturity of your character, but I can at least offer you knowledge. Take one of my eyes. It will allow you to see the unseen. It will open the gates to the wisdom of the gods. I pray you use it wisely. You will play a critical role in the fate of the coven. I am thankful. I will make the most of it. I do not really care anymore. I will not get to witness any of it. Why are you giving it to me then? It was etched into the cosmic wheel. I can only obey. See. I also want you to have the coppersmith. Dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal X. Abandoned flesh abandons the new. Thou art now my magic. Thou art now no more sin. New account. This is a super arcana. Any card created with this image will allow you to access more readings than with a regular card. How did you... Even if you believe me a farce, the gods truly speak to me. They told me about the new deck you are crafting. This custom deck, it suits your arts better than the limited tarot. So my decision to have you exiled has paid off in the end. So what, do you expect me to thank you? I expect nothing, I am dead. This will be the last time we speak. Do you wish to say anything else to me before my departure? Thank you for everything. You are welcome. Anything else? I will make this coven better. Good. I will leave now. Wait. Any last advice? No. Goodbye. Are you alright? The processing. Why? Too much responsibility. I shouldn't toy with people's fates, or even worse, their past. I concede you that messing with the past is somewhat unsettling. The future? Pfft. Aren't we all messing with each other's lives all the time anyway? You just happen to have the upper hand. I don't know. More than that, as the sole possessor of this talent, you have the responsibility to use it. You have the power to change this universe for the better. Own it. Maybe you have a point there. Some individuals lead covens, some others run societies, some beings can eat whole galaxies. I mean, I have the power to grant wishes. Own your talents for tonight. Right. But these cards, it's not like I have a total control over the readings. There's chances involved in the shuffling. What if a card only offers me tragic outcome? You'll have to face some tough decisions, sure. That's just like the rest of us. Sometimes there are no good outcomes. You have a talent for putting a spin on dire situations, don't you? I have found myself stuck between a rock and a hard place too many times. I have a knack for looking on the bright side, for my own sake. That's real human of you. Or that's real behemoth of humans. I was here first. As I said, a truly reality spinner. Adina told you reality is modified by consciousness. I may be a monster of that. In any case, I may need some time before I feel ready to read these cards again. Nonsense. I need you back in the game as soon as possible. Do you want me to look into what was bothering you yet then? Well... Is it about Gloria, the first witch? How did you... It's Adina's eye. Oh! Nice! Or better said, it's the water contract we sealed together. It's already activated. It already activated. It's offering me knowledge. I can't fully access it. It feels like a waterfall of ideas behind my mind. And sometimes something jumps out of the water. So, you wanted to ask about Gloria? That's right. Gloria is my first love. I spent many universes without loving a single being. Suddenly, she came into existence. Better put, she ascended. Gloria is the first woman who left the mortal plane behind and became a witch. She is the inventor of magic, which is basically exploiting a universe's rules. I've never met a single entity as full of love and ideas as Gloria, and I had the privilege of being loved by her. I wanted to ask you what had become of her. Before I was afraid of what I'd find, but now I'm afraid of what you'd write. I promise I will look for the best possible reading or writing. Alright. I granted you this deck. Might as well go all the way in. I got you, partner. Also, while you're at it, what do you say we try and reshape the Coven's stance on behemoths? That's not a bad idea. But what if what we find in the cards isn't good? I don't think there's anything worse than being forbidden and hunted. You're right. Okay, let's put this deck to use. I think this is it. Let's see. We want to look into how the Coven deals with behemoths. Right. And let's see what has become of Gloria, the first witch. Please, let it be something good. I will do my best. The rest is in the hands of the deck. You will be reunited with Gloria and will rekindle the passion of your relationship. Gloria will never love you again, but you will get to meet her one more time. She has a parting gift. I now hold the power of the story. It's a choose your own adventure kind of thing, but for other people. I mean, he would deserve it to be reunited with her. It would also be good to know what happened between the two of them. Ah, I'm so powerful. I want that for him, because he deserves it. He deserves it. You will be reunited with Gloria and will get to rekindle the passion of your... Is that true? I'm certain, I wrote so. I can't believe it. I thought I would never get to meet her again, let alone to get to experience her love. Aww. Thank you so much for... I am in your debt. I turned out to be the wish granter in the end, huh? And without shady contract. The student always surpasses the master. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Introspection, yearning. Behemoths are too dangerous and will always be forbidden. Behemoths and witches will get to coexist in harmony. You, Abrama, will get to rule this coven. I like this. Behemoths and witches will get to coexist in harmony. That is delicious. I can't believe it's going to be as easy as that. You're the most terrifying witch I've ever met. Single sentence to solve all our problems. I still have trouble picturing this actually happening. Feels weird now. Being aware that whatever comes out of my mouth will come true. Although it's always been like that. What were the other options? I'd rather not say. Feels like I'd corrupt the reading if I reveal them. Understood. Thank you, Photo. This means a lot to me. Not once in the history of this universe has anyone ever done so much for a behemoth. It wasn't just for you. Peaceful coexistence will be good for everyone. Of course. I am thankful anyway. You're welcome. Your deck feels way more dangerous now. I doubt I will ever subject myself to your divination again. In all the universes I've existed in, nothing has ever made me feel so fragile. You must use these powers wisely, I beg of you. Whoa, I never expected to get a behemoth to back. This is serious, indeed. I'm not a laughing matter, Fortuna. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who's always teasing when it comes to life or death issues. Gotta taste my own medicine, huh? Now, I see it's not funny. Please, accept my apology. Come on, don't be so uptight. I've got your back. Sure. Look, you've got mail. Right, let's... Fortuna! I'm gonna check some full screen. Only these two. Who first? Are you alright? I have some difficult news to share with you. You know when I can come. Last time I took Dahlia first, so now I took it. Take Jasmine first. Ah! Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Adina is dead. You knew already? I just met with Adina's corpse. Is that true? What did she want? She was dealing with loose ends. Did she lift your sentence? Huh, I wish. She was only trying to justify herself. Leave this universe in peace, I guess. Poor Adina. My exile is now in the hands of whoever gets to rule next. About that. First order of business is to decide how to deal with Adina's corpse. What do you mean? There's an incredible amount of magic stored inside Adina's corpse, and how it's up to the coven to decide how to handle it. One option is to devour her, so every witch in our coven becomes stronger. The other option is to scatter her remains throughout the cosmos so more witches can ascend. That way our clan could almost double in size. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. Changing government and all. I believe that it's just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. There's already enough turmoil in having to establish a new direction. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. Speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Oh, congratulations and good luck. Thank you. I thought the coven could use some tender, loving care after Adina. That is true. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Can I count on your support? Tell me about your program first. But of course, sorry. Right. Now there are 5 pillars in the rule set of our coven. Judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment... like 2. This. Judgment is about how we deal with conflicts within the coven, how we determine who's at fault and such. It's also... it's also the executive branch, tackling where the coven is going and how we deal with major events. Runic. Right now we have runic judgment. Basically, it was Adina consulting with the gods. I believe we shouldn't leave witch laws in the hands of exogenous forces. My proposal is that judgment should be in the hands of the eldest 4 members of the coven in agreement with the leader. So any judgment should come by a quorum of the 5 wisest witches. Then there's law enforcement. Right now, witches who put the coven in jeopardy are sent to exile for a variable amount of time, depending on the severity of their actions. And it's truly horrible. My proposal here is that the witches accumulate warnings depending on the severity of their transgressions. And eventually, should they fail to change their behavior, they will be expelled from the coven. Expulsion after many warnings. No witch should endure what you're going through for two. Letting witches go to find a new coven that's a better fit is a more human solution, in my opinion. Then there's the forbidden art. That's how we deal with the hazardous magic and knowledge, such as summoning behemoths, necromancy, and so on. Right now, when the coven determines something could put our community at risk, we ban it. And I believe it should stay that way. So no changes on the front for my part. Next point, mortal affairs. That's how we deal with humans and other lesser beings. Edina determined that mortals should be exploited and manipulated for witches' conveniences. I don't like that at all. I don't believe any soul to be a lesser being to begin with. I believe we have the responsibility to protect and guide mortal societies. We have the power to better their lives, so we must do so. And last but not least, there are the witch duty. That defines what members' obligations to the covens are. Right now we have the infamous quarterly controls, and should a witch fail to deliver, they'll eventually lose their membership. Strictly. I propose a policy of zero vigilance. To trust that a member of our coven will always strive to be better community. Taking of this because I think contributions should be at every witch's own pace and discretion. Oh, there's also the issue regarding what to do with Edina's corpse. I say we should devour her and become stronger. That basically sums it up. What do you think of this? Can I count on your support? Of course, I help. Yeah! Thank you, Fortuna. My pleasure. Okay, the first order of business is to assess the risks and opportunities ahead of me. I was hoping to consult with you. Absolutely, let's put these cards to good use. Yes. Let's see. Risks and opportunities it is. That's right. Meditate on your strong points and ponder what could go wrong while I shuffle the cards. Alright. Determination, rightfulness, deception, the unknown, happiness, rejection, bad omen. The power of the gem skull bell. Single space. Free the will of a soul. The astronaut. Environment. There won't be any major difficulties in your path. One of your biggest supporters will change sides and sweep a lot of votes away from you. Won't be any major difficulties in. Wow, really? Yeah, crystal clear. Yay! I'm gonna win this race. I wouldn't go that far. Oh well, of course. But right now, a smooth campaign is all I can ask for. The rest is in my hands. Thank you for tonight. My pleasure. Exception. Should you choose to betray someone close to you, you will gain many votes. Your chances of success will increase if you turn towards a more conservative. Your flower magic will solve an important crisis that will gain you many sympathies. Your flower magic will solve an important crisis that will gain you many sympathies. Oh wow, what kind of crisis? I sure hope it doesn't hurt any of our sisters. You're a saint. In any case, you'll be the hero of the day. That's nice. Oh, but the safety of the coven comes before harvesting. I will keep you all safe. That's our Jasmine. Alright. Alea Jokta. Indeed. Predictions aside, there's a difficult race ahead. Sure. Thanks a lot for your counsel, Mef. Just let me know if I can help you in any other way. Will do. By the way, there's someone I would like you to meet. June Raisha, the mathematician witch. He also believes we should devour Edina and become stronger. June Raisha is the oldest and wisest witch in our clan after Edina. We can make a strong case for why we should absorb our former leader's corpse. It would mean a lot to me if you heard what she had to say. Sure, tell her to pay me a visit. Okay, I should be leaving now. There's a lot of people I need to meet to get my campaign in motion. Take care. Do your best. Continue. I would like to make a card. I feel different. Adina's eye is pulsing inside my skull. Ooh, that looks cool. Screenshot. Got my third eye. I feel different. Adina's eye is pulsing inside my skull. I feel as if I could see beyond the pictorial representations of Arcana. Maybe I could spend a little magic to peek behind the cosmic curtain. Oh, tap. We don't have. Oh, ancient eye of our former leader. Allow me to pierce through the fabric of this magic. I desire to know more. Protection and earth. The song of the keeper. Banner for the power. Desire and earth. Realization to fulfill one's craving. Stagnation. Burden of too much life. I hope I can still... Okay. First... okay. I hope I can still see this when doing the reading, because that I can't remember all of it. We don't have that much air. The medic. I don't know more. The virtue of pity. Recipe for wellness. Understanding the complicity of a herd of beating heart. Unbound power, the realization of potential. Falsehood and trickery. Elusiveness of the unknown, bad omen, being eluded by what you yearn for, cleansing, renewal by fire. Oh, ancient leader. Unspoken words of meditation. Be alone. Passion, tinged thirst, true friendship, found power, realization of. Oha. Alright. I want to try this with an earth card because I have enough earth. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Strength, support, determination, resilience. Okay. Okay. Go with this. The seed of knowledge. With the tide and the moon of harbor. Cultures, like the solar system's Earth. Put smiths from other dimensions inside of minds to guide and protect. Very strong. I can buy it. But I'm not. Wanna go. Uh, let's make him completely earth. It is what it is. Have 7 cards on your deck. The Overseer. The titles of the quarry reinforce the arcana with their symbol for the tirelessness. Indefatigable support, the Iron Golem is powered by sheer determination. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference. Determination to do what's right. Backing from your peers, the cornerstone. Stagnation, the burden of too much luck. The rest. You hear? The old bitch kicked the bucket. Let's celebrate. Come on. Ardina is dead! Fuck Ardina. Let's go out and celebrate. No, I can't. Why not? That hag is out. Fuck rules. Why freedom? My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. Then I'll become leader. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile. I wish. No, I mean it. I'm running for office for... Oh wow, really? I can't picture you running the coven, to be honest. I thought you despised the kind of responsibility. It promises to be a pain in the ass here. We've endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I am determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. You're even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Fortuna, join me. Let's rule the coven together. Why don't you tell me about your plans first? Of course. Sorry, I got caught up in the moment. Don't you think I'm a dumb bitch? I'm a dumb witch. I have a solid plan. I have done some research and the 5 pillars of our covens are blah 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 blah. Law enforcement is how we put now, Alina was basically all fuck you, I rule, fuck you, I excel you, fuck dangerous stuff, fuck mortals, and well, fuck you. I want to change things radically. Try a new system, more open and inclusive. Judgment will be something held between all members of the... All important issues will be solved after hearing everyone's input, then celebrating a referendum. It's feasible since our coven has less than 100 members right now. There won't be law enforcement. All issues will be solved amicably between the affected parties. Isn't that a bit naive? What if they can't reach an agreement? Well, we'll submit the case to the arbitrage office. I don't see why we need additional reinforcement since we have the magical pact already. Following that line of thought, there won't be any forbidden art. I believe that banning things begets temptation. Better to share knowledge and educate witches about implications. I like this more. Can't they rule together and find common ground? Like, I love everything about what Jasmine said, except for the forbidden stuff. Then about mortals, but all ties with mortals. This may seem radical, but I believe we are way too privileged to dare tamper with human lives. I say leave them be. We have a whole universe to toy with. As for witch duty, instead of asphyxiating bodily controls, I say we set a magical tax to full resource oven. Any witch could go about her life however once provided shares a proportional part of the magic she draws from the cosmos. We'll use those resources to help newcomers or any sisters in need, or to develop some ambitious communal project. That basically sums it up. And what about devouring or freeing Adina's corpse? Ah, shit, you're well informed. Almost forgetting about that. Apparently, there's a lot of magic stored inside the corpse of a witch. If we literally eat her, we'll become more powerful. But if we free her magic, a lot of women will be able to ascend to become. It could almost double our numbers. Okay. Good. Screenshotting that as well. But there's a special strength hidden in diversity. More points of view and the clash of new wills will make us grow and more interesting. That pretty much sums it up in my stance. Are you with me? I can't. I already promised Jasmine I'd help her. Oh wow, really? Didn't know, I'm sorry. Tough luck, I guess. I respect loyalty, so if you're already compromised, I'm fine with it. I just have to work harder to be. I'm truly sorry. Don't be. It's okay, really. But there's one issue I must insist on. One of the things that matters most to me is how we deal with Adina's corpse. I believe it is extremely important that we open the gates for more women to become witches. And because of that, I'd love it if you met with our most recent addition to the community. She's so new, she doesn't even have a name yet. Please, let her come to see you. You can have her find her way. Help her find her way. And you'll get to see how diversity will make our oven richer. It'll be my pleasure. Tell her to come whenever she's ready. Thank you so much. I'll be going now. I need to start putting a team together to deal with the campaign. See you. Bye, Dahlia. I'm happy with the choice that we met with Jasmine first and could help her, because everything except for the forbidden arts I'm fine with, but they could merge together in that kind of way, because I think it would be kind of like Jasmine. It fits in her campaign, in her theories, to educate about forbidden arts, except for banning them. But we'll see about that. Ah, the fresh smell of political turmoil. Rejoice, Fortuna. This is the perfect scenario to quite literally play our cards. Things could get messy from this point on, yeah. How do you feel about politics? A necessary pain in the ass. Yeah, I see how they could become suffocating for a mortal. Too many hows and why. I think it's important to stay in touch to agree. You don't want to be insensitive to the status of your community. But I sure hate many things about it. I get it. What are your plans for these elections? Why did you choose to go with Jasmine? I like Jasmine's program better. She may get upset about it, but she'll have to understand. The direction of the Coven is not a matter to be taken lightly. If either of them don't respect my stance, they aren't suited to begin with. Good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why didn't you tell any of your friends about the true nature of your destination? You know, the little detail about being a writer and not a reader. I'm scared. I'm scared about how they would react. But I'm also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out how this rediscovered power means, and what to do about it. I don't feel any different, but the pressure is immeasurable. I am afraid too, but I'm here with you. I can help you get through this foot. Whoa, are you afraid that you're desperate? Are you so afraid that you're desperate to get on my good side? You wish, witch. Jokes aside, I already told you that this is the first time I've ever encountered throughout my many existences something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. It makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking in that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some coverage? Oh, okay, I'd draw myself one. Okay. Wait. I was just pulling your leg. This is too risky. What if you draw a card ripe with fire magic and you end up in a bad place? Asiya shouldn't be scared of that. Do it. Asiya shouldn't be scared to deck. Aren't you afraid of the consequences? Of course, but if I let fear dictate my actions, I would never have summoned you to begin. Huh, you may be right. What exactly are you planning to ask anyway? It is more of a request than a question. I want to demand that the deck will submit to my will. Not likely I will ever stop using it, so I'd better tame it. You're sure something else. Let's see how this gamble of yours plays out. What? Where are you coming from? I didn't make you. Means everything. This is a very beautiful card. With all the different elements. Cosmic Wheel spins forever between the folds of existence. It holds inside its clockworks. Every piece of reality is yet to be defined. And yes, if I see something beautiful in a video game on PC, I will take a screenshot and save it. Cosmic Wheel has decided to manifest as a card and will allow me to envision every possible past of you. It's also Cosmic Wheel has decided to manifest as a card and will allow me to envision every possible path. You summoned the fucking Cosmic Wheel out of sheer willpower? I think I'm in love. Shut up. Well, how does it work? This card will be in my deck from now on. If I draw it, it'll allow me to access every possible outcome of a question. We didn't fully remove the element of chance then. That make divination pretty dull, right? What a lame thrill seeker you are. You're right. Congratulations. You never cease to amaze me. Glad to see you're having fun. Speaking of fun, looks like you've got mail. Oh. Summon the Cosmic Wheel from your deck. Arr! Okay. Okay. Our colleague Jasmine asked me to meet with you to explain the advantages of devouring Edina, becoming stronger as a group. This is an important matter, so let me know when I can visit your earliest convenience. I'd like to visit you and thank you properly for helping me with that delicate. The newcomer I told you about is ready to meet you. She doesn't even have a familiar yet, so I'm contacting you on her behalf. Say the word and I will bring her to you. I want to see you. Oh God! Hello, beautiful. Hi, Grathy. How are you? Better than ever, thanks to you. And I'm not just talking about the behemoth. Listen, I wanted to thank you for helping me. Here. Ooh. That's the behemoth of her. Terrors often roam the cosmos, unable to harm anyone, until someone lets them in, and they become the fears of a whole system. Ooh, that's... You craft your own cards, right? I managed to capture my behemoth's essence inside a super account. Hope it's useful to you. This is fantastic, Rethy. Thank you so much. Glad to hear you like it. I thought with the upcoming elections... just something that bothered me. I thought with the upcoming elections, your hands are gonna be full attending many witches. I hope this helps. You're right. We're all about to get into a fine mess. Heard our friend Dahlia is running for leader? That's right. Are you planning on supporting her with your cards? No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be helping Jasmine. What? Why? Dahlia's program is way more forward-thinking. Dahlia is too naive. Jasmine is more sensible. Get your point. But haven't we had enough conservative leaders in the coven? Having Dahlia at the helm will surely stir up some chaos. But I believe this coven may be too old. It's a bit stale. Some progressive moves will make us evolve in more interesting directions, rather than maintaining our status at the price of stagnation. That's good thinking. Don't get me wrong, if Dahlia becomes the next leader, I'll be happy to. But right now, I'd rather support Jasmine. Of course. I respect your position. Just surprises me a bit, that's all. What do you think about the whole mess of eating or freeing Adara's corpse? Absorbing her power. I'm curious about where I could take my divination if I become more powerful. And it would surely help you with your quest to find the meaning of life too. Oh, that sure is tempting. Dahlia won't be happy to hear you talk like that. I myself haven't decided. Both options are too interesting. I'll let the contestants do their work and present a solid argument towards their stance. Then I'll see. That's a wise plan. Anyway, I should be going now. I feel the urge to start reading some political treatises. You think studying politics will get me closer to understanding the meaning of life? I don't know. Who does? Well, I'll be leaving now. See you soon. Bye-bye. And... oh, is this the story of the new witch and how she... how she became a witch? Fuck me, I look like shit. I don't know why I even bothered to go shopping if I don't feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me when I get stoned tonight. Today is my birthday. Should have gotten myself a cake or whatever. I put a candle on, a hot dog or something. Will Daneton release a new game soon? Been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Maybe I can start another run of Elden Ring 2. Ah! Elden Ring! I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Life doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't make any fucking sense. How does everyone else manage not to hate themselves? I wish I was brave enough to drop out of uni. I don't even like computer science. God, I'd rather kill myself than go to work in an office. I'd rather not work at all. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. Would my life be better if I had been born on Earth? Without universities, without corporations, just surviving on the old planet? I wonder if they have video games. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone. Fuck, I forgot the toilet paper. Rice! Come on guys, happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear!
That name.
Happy birthday to you! Woo! Happy birthday! Did we surprise you? Come on, make a wish. I wish. Don't say it out loud or it won't come true. Okay? In that case. Oh, hello. Welcome, I am Fortuna. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Oh, fine. I guess you're still figuring things out. Yes. First I need to come to terms with being in outer space and having become a witch? That's right, you're a witch now, girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. Everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet myself, but everyone here keeps addressing me as a woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather have me switch back to masculine? Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just angry I didn't all happen at my turn. I'm just angry it didn't all happen on my terms. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your truth. I guess I should be celebrating, but I can't still picture myself out of this ugly beard and hoodie. I believe I can help you with that, if you'd like. What do you have in mind? Some kind of glow up? You'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. It's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. It'll all come to you, trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. And just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. I'm in your hands, whatever. First of all, I'm gonna summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check out on our chances to success for the ritual. Chances of success? Does this mean I can fail? Not really. It'll just mean you'll take more time to figure out your witch identity. But it'll come to you in Great. Now, just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. Free tea. I'm going to interview you, try to find some elements that are fundamental in your essence. Then we'll pour them into the teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. This sounds so surreal. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method, and now I wouldn't go about it any other way. I'm kind of envious. since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready? Of course, interview the shit out of me. Question. Tell me about yourself. What would you dream? What would you dream of being as a witch? What would your ideal aesthetic be? Ugh, I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. Pour out any keywords that may come to mind. I don't know. What could be the opposite of this? Too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. Not comfortable speaking so openly about how I'd like to look. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? What am I saying? I feel like any look would be too big for me to fulfill. I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to overdo it. The witch isn't capable of overdoing her look. You met Dahlia, right? Fuck yes, but she's one hell of a woman. You're right, you're a hell of a woman too. I don't feel so ready to own that. Okay, how about something empowering? I'd love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering them. Cool. Question. What would you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. What does a witch typically do? Eat children and curse towns? No. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of magical gardens, some other craft daggers, some other organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know. I just want to have fun, make some true friendship, visit different places. I felt trapped for too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all that outside of your occupation. Any crafts you may be interested in? I don't know. I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. I also enjoy growing stuff, so making potions. Or maybe an explorer. Any excuse to visit lots of cool places. I see. What to add as your vocation? Scientist, gardener, traveling market. I picture you as a traveling merchant witch. The traveling part sounds fun. But I don't know if I have the charisma to become a merchant. You do. We witches all have charisma. I'd say one can't stand without the necessary charisma. Comes with the package. Once you've found your true self, I'm sure you'll be radiant. I hope so. Alright, I think I can picture myself roaming the cosmos with my wares. Nice. Question. Tell me about yourself. What to say about myself. What do you like to do? A bit of your background, whatever you think is essential to your being. When I was about 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school trip. That is oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to mind, and I find myself thinking about it too often whenever my mind's idle. Of course, let it flow. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, western movies, and gardening. Should have gone with gardening. Oh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grew marijuana and chili peppers. Is there a pot in space? There is. Everything is in space. There is everything in space. But recreationally speaking, there's way better stuff you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all. Nice. I could do with some of them. Sure, I'll set you up with a friend of mine. You do anything creative? Not really. Maybe cooking. I love cooking. Too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. Well, you have all the time in the world now. Sure. So, did you find anything useful? Let's add recreational. Will I become a witch healer? In a sense, we're all dealers in our community. We don't have money, so we all offer our goods and services to the rest. That's cool. I have enough. Let's pour you a cup. The odds on the discs of yours aren't as high as I'd like them to be. They're good enough. Do the rest with your willpower. You can do this. Alright, let's drink this. Cheers. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness, you look amazing. All the spices. The Peppermancer. Do I? Yes, you're stunning. Can't wait to get it in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself, yes. I feel weightless. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. How can I ever repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. And count on it. Can you feel it now? You're calling? Yes. I'm a Peppermancer. That is so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this position. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do from now on. So many questions. Feel anxious and excited. I can help you with that. My specialty is helping witches dealing with the questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew some tea instead of letting me see your card. Red deck. Oh, so yes please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It'll be my pleasure. Let's go! I propose we look into what role you'll play in the coven, so you can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Yeah, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future to see what you'll call yourself so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. Nice. Anything else you want to ask while we're at it? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for this. Very well. Now, focus on these questions while I shuffle the deck. You will grow a special variety of spicy peppers known as Ruth chili. They'll become an essential item in the upcoming collection. Oh, that sounds really cool. Very cool indeed. Sounds like you're going to be pretty busy given our current political climate. This is just perfect. Some business is just what I need to keep my mind off the astral mess I've gotten myself in. I'm eager to learn the ropes of witchcraft. Better get ready for a crash course. Totally. I'm supposed to grow some peppers and I don't even have a home or a garden yet. You should talk with Jasmine about it. She's a gardener too. I'm sure she can set you up with a nice cosmic parcel. Perfect. I'll go and meet her after this meeting. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You are Nova the Pepper. You are Iliana the Pepper. You are Faye. Doesn't matter which name. You are Iliana the Peppermancer. Whoa, Iliana? Sounds so alien to me. It feels like stealing a name from the entity database. But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this. Thank you so much for it. You're welcome, Iliana. That's a wrap. How did you like my divination? Super cool, you've got a great talent. Although, I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. Not that you're to blame, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm sure I'd lose it if I had a talent like you. So tempting and so scary at the same time. I'll stick to the peppermancy. Can be maddening at times, yes. What are you planning to do now? Dahlia wanted to introduce me to more people. And now I feel ready for it, thanks to you. Happy to hear that. Please, come and visit me anytime. I will. Bye. Last but not least. Welcome, thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. I'm not used to dealing with young witches. First of all, excuse me if I say something too blunt or out of place. Don't worry, that introduction was polite enough. Good. You need to vote for Jasmine. I don't care for her program, really. It is just imperative that we eat Dina's corpse. Whoa, I thought you came by to do some convincing, not just to order me around. We are inches away from unlocking a new whole dimension of understanding. There will always be time to open the gates to more witches. Who knows? It's possible that if we ascend higher, we can directly grant elimination to anyone. That'd be very convenient, huh? I can expose some pretty solid arguments if I may. My guest. Do you mind if I summon a Fatemancer's disc to calculate the chances that our interests will align? I know your disc's secret. And what that may be. Your invitation is pretty convenient for any witch facing some kind of critical situation. What they don't know is that the disc is also recording everything, collecting information for you. That is true indeed. How did you learn about it? My third eye isn't just for looking. I believe you to be the first person to know. Please, don't disclose it to the rest of the coven, or you will deprive them of an essential tool. How about you make the disc stop stealing info? That I won't do. Collect intel on witches' dire situations is in fact its main purpose. Don't you have any sense of ethics? Ethics lose all meaning when you spend a decade trapped inside the dungeons of the Inquisition. I need to gather as much information as possible for the betterment of my holistic formula. I won't disclose any secrets. That is what you are worried about. Still, the mere knowledge of your peers' issues is a clear violation. That's irrelevant. Those are the ethics of the privileged. When you are faced with death, when you become a survivor, it's all about the result. How about you summon a Minister of Secrets at least? Can't possibly disclose any sensitive information. I don't see it as necessary, but I will, if that keeps you from sabotaging my project. It'll make me feel better, yeah. Understood. Do you mind if I summon a Fatemancer's disc anyway? Sure, go on. Good. First thing I want to use to demonstrate the advantages of harnessing power is a present. I learned that you craft your own cards using while enough power, you could create your own, not be limited to the ones found in a grimoire. Here. The lone survivor of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. So named because those in the congregation take a vow of silence as a form of penance. While I was at the mercy of the Inquisition, I met a penitent pilgrim. He didn't say anything, but he left a lasting impression on me. Using my holistic formula, I kept essence in the form of super arcana for you to use in your divination. Think about the possibilities if you were able to add any element of the cosmos that marked you into a card. That would come in handy. Thank you. I'm aware that for someone as intelligent as you, flattery won't be enough to make up your mind. Next, allow me to make a demonstration of power. Oh, thrilling. What do you have in mind? Thanks to my understanding of the holistic formula, I made myself immune to fate. Sorry, I laughed. Sounds way too ludicrous. Then go ahead, read my fortune. Show me your meanest card. It'll be my pleasure. But wait. My formula may damage your card in the process. Are you sure you still want to go through with it? You're planning to dispel my card, aren't you? How did you... Is there a way to get a hold of one of those magnificent third eyes of yours? Would you like me to help you find one through my divination? That sounds tempting, but as I told you, I'm immune to the arts of fate. Not much of a perk right now, huh? It's alright, I have my own ways. Even at the cost of a card, do you still want me to demonstrate? I believe it'll be a very valuable lesson. Do your worst, I'm not scared. Very well, draw a card. Still need you to ask a question of sorts to effectively draw a card. And who knows, maybe you'll be surprised. I won't, but I'll play along. Is there a way for you to effectively access my fate? So you're basically challenging me, huh? I'm offering us both growth. Here we go. You are going to destroy this card. Shit, so there's no way around it. I'm afraid not. Would you just not destroy it? Lesson learned? That would be paradoxical. But if you dispel it, you are effectively following fate. Huh, that is true. You can't call it a draw if you like. I'm going to dispel the card. Ah, but I get back the resources. Now you haven't just dispelled a card, you obliterated a lot of time I invested in its card. Don't worry, the arcana and the energy you spent on it went back to your grimoire. Now they can become something new. That's the beauty of entropy. I can't see the beauty of it yet. That pleases me. Most young witches have too much animosity towards entropy. It is only after embracing entropy and fully access growth and regeneration. It can still be a pain in the ass though. That duality is what makes it most beautiful thing. I have one more gift. I'd love for you to explore the blessing of entropy. Ooh, that's pretty. This is a special dark matter serum distilled using the holistic formula. Add it to your cauldron and it will allow you to dispel cards. That way you will be able to recover the arcana and energy used and create greater room for experimentation and thus growth. And that is that is interesting. I'll treasure it. Don't, just use it. I know, entropy. It was a figure of speech. Words are excluded from the power of entropy. Keep that in mind. Understood, thank you. So, are you more prone to devour Adina and embrace her gifts? I was going to do that anyway without you. Blah. Now I want to vote against it, so you don't have the power over me. I want to have the option that I was already planning and thinking about doing that. Yes, you made an excellent point. Good. Jasmine will be happy to hear that. I be leaving now. Wait. What about the Fate Mantis disc? Did it work? Are we friends now? I don't do friends. Who knows? Only time will tell. So, that's how it is, huh? Well, you let me know if you suddenly feel the urge to join forces. Likewise. Farewell, Fortuna. I quite a character, this Raisha. I kind of like her, to be honest. I sympathize with her. She has the kind of look only a behemoth can recognize. What do you mean? Those eyes, you only get them when you manage to peek behind the curtain. They evoke a calm dread, if that makes any sense. I can picture myself getting there at some point if I keep delving into the mysteries of this deck. Maybe, maybe not. You are too stubborn for that. I'm not that obstinate. If anything, I see you acquiring the presence of a master. Required a special kind of confidence to evoke that. Oh, thank you. Only idiots and Eurydice managed to get there, and I'm still on the fence about which one you are. Very funny. By the way, the Dark Matter Serum is quite the asset. You think so? Of course. First card, bear the innocence of a student. That's very romantic and all. But as you develop your expertise, you can recraft those arcana in a more knowledgeable way. Suggest you try it out. Just add a drop to your cauldron, and over there, you get to disable a card and recover the arcana and the energy you sealed into that. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's going to be tough to part ways with a nice piece of art, though. Maybe. You won't be able to reduce your deck size below 4 cards anyway. You've grown too powerful for that. Your divination won't be able to withstand a reading with less than 4 cards at this point. The omnipotent paradox. More or less, yeah. I'll leave you to it. Interesting. But that's it for now. So, yeah. That's it for the stream today. Yes, I plan to play Ethereal, but this got way too interesting for me to stop. And I'm looking forward to continue to play it next week, or maybe sometime during the week. I have plenty of time during the week. Maybe tomorrow, who knows. But yeah, that's about it for today. Thanks to everyone who joined and peeked behind the curtain. And yeah, if you want to watch other videos of my streams, check out the VODs, the videos on demand on my YouTube channel. And goodbye.